drinking, everything straight. All right, y'all, we gonna catch y'all later. We walk off. Boom, we about to hit the end of the street. Shit, I turn around, I'm always watching. It's like 1 a.m.
Yeah, you're like,
shit, they come jogging up. I'm like, we forget something? Y'all forget something? Nah. Yo, what's cracking? Shit, you know what it is.
I'm about to get something.
What the fuck you mean? You know what it is? Just 3 of us and 2 of you. What the fuck you mean? You know what it is? So they trying to start circling us.
Yeah.
Before I got off on this motherfucker, on God.
Yo. It's your boy Tyrell.
Yeah, it's Cipriano, man, and we got a special guest.
It's
Kasey.
your boy, finesse guy, Kasey. Come on.
Yo, what's up, Kasey, man?
What up?
How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. How are y'all?
Good.
Shit, we got this Henny here. Y'all know how we got to start it.
Yeah, man. Started
All
off.
right, dude. Hey, this is the episode 10.
Episode 10,
man.
Back.
Special guest. Got it.
Man,
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
For my boy, No Chaser Gang.
Salute. Well, shit, man. It's Friday, so that's a good way to start right there. You know what I'm saying? We just took a
Friday night, man.
quick little chase.
It's the first episode we've done on a Friday night, man. It's always been either Saturday or Tuesday.
Yeah. It's different.
This is good, and it's the first one we started drinking on.
Making good progress, too.
So, man, this is your homie, man. You brought him on.
I appreciate that.
How do you guys know each other?
Boy, shit, we go back to like middle school times almost, huh?
Yeah, dude. What? Damn, was it 7th grade?
Had to have been. Because
No,
in 8th grade, by
it was
then
8th
I was
grade.
gone.
Really?
Yeah, by 8th grade,
okay.
I was in Eatonville.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
it was 7th grade then. Yeah. So yeah, we've known each other since I don't know, like we were 13. or
What
14.
what school did you guys go to?
All the way out in Graham, man. It was Frontier.
Frontier Junior High.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah,
Okay.
Yeah. So it's in the Bethel School District, but it's kind of like rural.
Did you guys go to high school together?
Nah. By then he moved
8th
out.
grade, I was gone, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was
I moved 18 times by the time I was 18.
Ooh, okay,
Right,
man.
okay.
So I moved a lot too, but
You ain't
definitely
even know
like
that
not
one.
18
I know
times.
that. Sorry
That's
about
crazy,
that, bro.
man. No, I moved a lot too, but 18 times, man. How
that's
did
a lot, dude.
you
That's
feel,
a lot.
man? How'd that make you feel growing up, man, and moving a lot, having to meet new friends and shit?
Like, I always tell people, like, to this day, I'm appreciative because, like, I know a lot of people, you know what I mean? I know the homies from Graham. I know the homies deep in Eatonville, Tacoma, Lakewood, Puyallup. But, like, I ain't got no long-time best friends, you know what I mean?
For sure,
So
yeah.
it's like,
It's a
I'm cool with
downside.
everybody, but I ain't hella cool with nobody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but it's cool. Like, for me, that don't bother me none because most times I'm off to the self trying to figure out a way to, push me and myself and my family forward. I still got the homies who I, mess with every day. And,
Yeah.
But for the most part, I'm just trying to grind, get it in. We only, young. We in our 20s, so
Yep.
like everybody say, that's grind mode.
Yeah, it's time to stay focused for sure, man. Don't get into no fucking trouble and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing out here. But yeah, man, did you play any sports in high school or anything like that?
Yeah, I played basketball. I ain't never got to play football because I always went hard in sports. My dad was afraid I was going to get hurt.
Okay.
So, but shit, I didn't play it all. I played basketball, soccer, baseball, track. You throw it out there,
Yeah.
I probably played it.
No
you
shit.
Know what I mean?
Yeah,
What'd you do in track?
I did the hurdles, and then I did the javelin, but that's before it becomes the real big javelin. Like, it has a handle and shit. You can throw it out and toss in that mug.
Yeah.
But you were doing
Right.
hurdles, huh? No
Yeah.
shit. What was the distance? Was like
100 meters.
100
Yeah,
meters.
I'm
Okay.
quick.
Yeah. You were
Yeah,
fast sprinter, huh?
Right. But
All
at
right,
the
that's
same
dope.
time, shit, it was times like when I was in the huddle, man, I never forget this. Like, I'm in practice, we huddling, we just going through our thing.
Yep.
Man, the hurdles, if y'all do track,
Oh, yeah, I
the
did
hurdles,
track,
they
man.
gotta like be set at a certain
Distance.
Yeah. If it ain't, you gonna start falling down.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So I'm running, I'm thinking shit straight, but it wasn't.
Gotta get
Long
that stride
story short,
correct. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Bro, I hit the hurdle, one leg over the other, ate it.
Ate it.
Bro, everyone all week asked me because I had popped a blood vessel in my eyeball.
Oh, shit.
Dude.
That's
Bro,
a bad one.
everyone asked me who I got beat up by. So come on, man. Don't do
Damn.
it like that.
Yeah, don't do me like that.
Come on,
Yeah, I
man.
got in an accident too during track. I did the high jump, and
Oh no shit.
I don't even remember, but I was
Wait, how
trying to
did you
clear. Huh?
No, keep going, man. I was just wondering how
Yeah.
the fuck you get hurt on a high jump.
Well, I missed the bag. That's what I missed.
okay.
So I missed the bag. I guess I I tried to clear like 6'5" or some shit. Ended up hitting the pole. Didn't clear it, and then like I missed the bag, so I was trying to like go be up quick around it.
What did you like? Just like half on and half off, or like?
No, I just woke up in the back of the bus. I don't even know exactly.
Really?
So
Word?
yeah, that's
you
how
were
bad
out,
it was.
huh?
I woke
Damn,
up. They're like,
okay.
man, you were out for like 15 minutes and shit.
Holy
Like,
shit,
yeah.
15 minutes,
Yeah,
bro.
it was
Damn,
out.
I feel like that's a long time to be out.
Yeah,
dude.
it was a long time, man. I didn't remember shit at
That's
all.
crazy.
People were telling me what happened.
Did you
know?
did you get a concussion after that? Or
Yeah,
what?
I had a concussion. Yeah,
Fuck.
I had a bunch of concussions growing up, but yeah, that was like my first time in track was like 9th grade, man. After that, I just got out of the track. I couldn't do it. I was embarrassed at the end of the day. Motherfuckers telling me I just out curved, like didn't even make the high jump and shit. But yeah, man, that's cool, man. You play sports and shit. What do you do, man? What do you do now, man? What you doing?
Yeah, so right now, you know, my homie, he helped me out. I was previously working for a junk removal company.
Okay.
It was cool for a little while. Actually, I appreciate the time that the owner, you know, put into me because at the same time, he was an immigrant from Ukraine, so that was kind of cool.
Oh, no
you know
shit,
what I mean?
Yeah. Shout out to Ukraine right now, man.
Shout him out,
So
you know what I mean?
has he been talking about the whole war and shit, like showing support or what?
I don't keep up with him because I don't work there no more.
Okay,
But you know, he
yeah.
was cool people. It was like he started from nothing. He started working at a moving company. Had 2 twins. Then he decided, like, you know, he would rather throw people's junk away than move it. So he started a junk removal company. And after that, he was basically just trying to make it work. Shit, 4 years later, he got about $3.5 million under his belt.
Okay.
So he was kind of teaching. Yeah, he was
doing
teaching me
good,
some
huh?
game,
Okay.
man. Trying to tell me what credit cards to go for, what business licenses to open, how to do this, how to do that. So
Yeah.
I start my own junk removal company.
Okay, so you got a little business license and everything?
Yep,
There
I'm
you go.
tied in with a couple real estate agents. I've been having them hit me up when they need junk removed. You know, if y'all need junk removed,
Oh no shit!
You know what to
alright.
do.
Yeah.
That's what's up. And also if you need pressure washing, because I got my little pressure washing
Actually,
business too.
what's your business called?
Washington Elite Junk Removal
All right, yeah.
Services.
Okay.
It's a little long,
Mm-hmm.
but you know, you got to kind of let people know what we got going on. We don't
Yeah.
just do junk removal. We got all types of services. You know,
Yeah.
if you need like a, you know, sometimes people got sheds in their backyard. We knock those down. Hot tubs, we cut them up, take them up out of there. Basically
Okay.
everything you can imagine. You know, junk.
Do,
removal.
What's your nationality, bro?
Black and white.
Okay, so it's a black-owned business.
Yes,
So
sir.
support black-owned
Yeah.
businesses.
Do you have any like social media accounts for it or anything like that?
Yeah, we got it on
okay,
Instagram.
So, so people could look it up on Instagram.
Yeah, Washington Elite Junk Removal.
Okay.
We there. If you need it, you know, I got cards. I always pass them out. But, you know, 253-343-8067. Bang the line, and we'll get you taken care of. Business slogan is no job is too big or too small. We take care of it all. Just call us up.
The tripod?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I get
definitely
everything
got
on
the
Amazon.
same one.
Yeah, when we started this, man, it was a very low budget. You know, the
Yeah,
most
no worries.
expensive thing was definitely the
The mics too were pretty
mics.
expensive. I guess in the camera too.
The mics are nice, no cap.
The mics for like $100.
I bet.
Yeah.
$100 each.
Yeah.
I bet.
So,
The
but
shit
I mean, they're
sound like
nice
they're
though.
$100
Yeah,
bucks.
yeah.
shout out to the homie Andy. You know, he
yeah.
told me about these mics and shit, and they're for instruments and shit like that, but they sound really good over the voice, really clear and shit. So, but the one you got, man, it's like, you know, $50 mic, so it's not too bad. So
Shit,
it's
they're
right
all
up there.
Fire.
Yeah. So yeah, man. So were you guys like super tight in high school or seventh
know,
grade
we
and shit?
kicked it.
You guys kicked it and shit.
We hung out a lot, but I wouldn't say we were hella close or nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think it was because, I mean, you didn't live too far from me. And it's like where we lived, dude, like barely anybody lived
Yeah,
over
true
where
that.
we did, you know? So, like, we rode the same bus.
There was legitimately probably like 10 kids in your neighborhood, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You guys
One
got
in
any,
mine, and I was the kid.
Yeah.
You know,
You guys got any funny stories together?
it was young times, you know what I mean?
I can't even,
Shit.
yeah, I don't
We
remember
used to
most of
just,
the
like,
shit back then.
I'd come over to his crib, spend the night,
Yeah,
play
you
some
spend
Call of
the night,
Duty,
yeah,
you
we
know
play
what I
some
mean?
games and shit,
Kid
yeah.
shit, that was fun though.
You guys used to ride bikes back in the day all the time?
Nah. I mean, like, you know,
Around that time, like 7th grade, I was like always on a bike.
Yeah?
I was we transportation back in
No,
the day.
I didn't have a bike.
not in that
Yeah.
area. We couldn't ride no bikes.
I
over
mean,
there,
everything's-
bro.
Oh, yeah,
it was
everything's
on the
pretty-
main road for sure.
Everything's spread out, yeah, and there's no sidewalks or anything, and like
Right.
it's kind of like a highway. It's like people
Yeah.
go 50
So what,
down the
Right.
road, whatever. So it's like
you had to get a ride from the parents or what? Take a bus or something? Or
yeah, pretty much right from the parents. I mean,
Yeah.
the bus was far.
Man.
The bus was like far, dude. Like if we were to walk to like the bus stop, it'd be
Right.
like a 30-45 minute walk.
No
Right,
cap.
right.
I missed the bus one day and was so deathly scared of my mom. I walked to school, bro.
Did
From where
you?
we
Did
lived,
you?
on God. Yeah.
No, yeah, I know the feeling, man. I mean, I never missed the bus, dude. But like, I would skip school sometimes and fucking walk home.
Yeah,
like,
my mom left me stranded a few times, so I ended up realized I couldn't depend on her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would tell her to take me here. She'd be like, "Oh, I'll be there," never show up.
Damn.
And I'd be texting her too, like for a couple hours. I could have been there if I would have just walked. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I learned my lesson not to bug her too much.
Right.
Around that time, so I just picked up a bike. You know what I'm saying? That was the easiest. Don't have to talk to no one, do what I want and shit.
Facts, bro. I feel it.
So
actually,
man,
yo, dude, actually, I just wanted to. You should probably go over the new fucking background and the shit you added up.
oh yeah, man. So shout out to my girl Alicia. We did this background. The local art co in town is closing down, going out of business and shit. So we went over there and bought some fall, fake leaves and shit. And she did the design and everything like that. It was a struggle, but she got it done. But yeah, we did the final touches today. We picked this Albert Einstein poster, got that for free down the street. You know what I'm saying? Somebody was moving to Texas. They said the crime here is too much, so to get the hell out.
Shit,
so
yeah,
pretty much everything in their house, they're just throwing it on the fucking side of the road. So
Damn,
yeah,
really,
my girl saw that, and we just ended up picking it all up and stuff. So got that.
Yo, the lava
man.
lamp's pretty dope too, man.
Yeah.
Where'd you get the lava lamp at? Was it
Target.
Oh, you got it at Target?
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, I was gonna take my girls because she has one, and I was like, man, I need a lava lamp because we were talking about that, off camera and shit. And then we just went to Target, and I was like, I'm just gonna pick it up. I never had one growing up as a kid. So,
Yeah, dude, I never had a lava lamp or like, what's the one where you like touch and like does the lightning?
Little static.
Yeah, the lightning shit. I
filthy.
always wanted that as a kid, but like I never got it, But yeah,
Facts.
no, I fucked with the lava lamp, man. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, man,
it's
just
hard.
adding vibes to the content, bro. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, off camera we try to keep things creative around here. We do a lot. My girl's an artist and shit. She does a lot of like canvas paintings and shit. So I mean, just this morning she painted a blossom orchard tree. First time painting in a couple years and shit, and she busted it out looking pretty good. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? She taps into that, and this is her way of showing it. Showing
nice,
her love to me, supporting us and stuff like that. So I appreciate the hard work. But yeah, man, that's about that.
Yeah.
Is that art company closed already or no?
Nah, they're still open. I think they're gonna close. I think around July. So yeah, y'all pull up, man. 70 to 50% off, 40% off. A lot of good shit.
Bet.
You know.
I'll be
So
there. I mean, asked that because I'm like, man, that's filthy. That little lava lamp, though, I'm like, man, I'm surprised. Like, 'cause I always had one of them joints when I was
You
younger.
did?
That shit was so cool. But
Yeah.
my mom never let me cop one of those again after my little brother busted his face open with it, though.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
I didn't
Yeah.
realize it's like a 40-ounce bottle or some shit. You know what I'm
what the-
saying?
yeah, it's
Yeah.
got
Bruh,
Yeah.
them shits is dangerous. We used to keep it like on a little entertainment center, in our living room.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, my little brother was like 6 or 7. He goes up there, starts pulling on the rack. You know what
Oh
I'm
yeah.
saying?
That shit
Bust
fell.
right on
Busted
his
open
face.
on his face.
Man, you
Right,
can
it's
have
an ambulance
too.
trip.
Can't never have nice shit.
I
with
know,
kids, man.
man.
They're
No
always
lie.
breaking shit.
Facts.
Man, I remember when I was a kid, though, I was always busting shit.
He still got that scar on his face.
Does he?
Yeah.
Damn, it really fucking did that much damage to him?
Boy, he's 18 now.
Did it
He
break?
got that scar. Yeah. Oh, bro, I busted
So all
on
like
his face.
all like the liquid and shit came out? That's
He
toxic,
started
right?
pulling on it and it just
How many
That's
siblings
all
you
that
got?
blood is just it was
Rushing
bad.
down?
Yeah, it was
He had to get
bad.
stitches and shit. Yeah.
Shit, he
How
still
many
got that
how many
scar.
siblings you got, bro?
Siblings?
Yeah.
I'm the oldest of 7.
Oldest is 7. That's what's up, man. I got a twin brother,
Oh, where
and
is
I'm
it?
the youngest.
Damn.
Okay. But I got some half sisters and half brothers too, and shit like that. But yeah, how was it growing up being the oldest? You know what I'm saying? Like everybody looked up to you. You got people looking up to you, or were your parents
Yeah.
hard on you growing
Yeah,
up?
I mean, we was piss poor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Grew up on food stamps, shit. The apartment we lived in, we ain't afford to pay no rent, you know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
they was taking care of that. My mom was paying what she could. You know, I ain't gonna diss because, that's how I go. But, we ain't grow up in a very, positive environment. So I try to do it.
Where'd you grow up?
Everywhere, bro. I mean,
Oh, yeah. I mean, you moved like 18
man.
times, yeah.
it was
Was,
just
was like
tough.
around just like Tacoma, Lakewood, Spanaway? Or were you like living out,
Nah.
like, were you going out to like Eatonville or Graham back then too? Like,
So basically, once I moved from Graham, it was like 7th grade. I went to Eatonville from 8th and 9th grade. Then it got worse. I moved in with my pops. And that's when stuff kind of changed, you know what I mean? It got better after that, I ain't gonna lie, you know, because after that, it went from being 7 kids to 1. My dad only got me, so.
Oh, yeah, it's a lot easier. Less stress and shit.
He got a job, and, you know, he was doing all right, so
was
that was good.
Was it weird, though, going from, like, having 7 other siblings or 6 other siblings to just being, like, the only one?
Yeah.
I mean he started off as the only one, and then, you know.
That's true.
Yeah.
It was only hard for me because, like, you know, we went through, like, what I would call is the super struggle, and, like, no cap, you know what I mean? And so it's just like, I just always felt like when I moved in with my pops, I almost felt like it was like I was turning my back on my siblings because it's like I couldn't go through what they was going through.
I feel that being older sibling and shit like that.
Right.
I feel like you're letting down, you know, your siblings and shit like that. But, you know, things happen for a reason, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
So, you know, like my dad always told me, you got to take care of yourself so you can take care of other people, you know what I mean? So, and ever since then, I really try. I feel like that's why I be so like hard on myself to work so hard because it's like that's true though. You know what I mean? Like you really do need to take care of yourself before you can take care of other people. Like if it don't start with you, who it's gonna start with?
Yeah.
You know?
So you look up to your father growing up?
When I was younger, no, but now that I'm older, definitely.
Shit, I was the opposite, man. When I was younger, I looked up to my dad, and then as soon as I, you know, got older, I realized some shit, and I was like,
right.
Oh.
I feel like it's that way. Either you get older and you realize like, oh, okay, or you get older and you're like, damn. You know what I mean?
Shit, my dad looks like 50 Cent. So I was, when he got out of the joint, man, he was just yoked
big,
as fuck. And I was like, all right, let's go.
That's
Disco Inferno. You know what I'm saying?
Like yo, Pops, teach me the workout routine real quick.
Yeah, I was like, what, 12 years old when he got out of the joint? So I was like, you know, around that age where you're trying to, you know, look good for the girls and shit, you know, want to get buck, you know, get buff and shit. Have my little 6-pack, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, like I said, my dad, man, he was in the car, so that's like one thing I picked up from him was cars, and then obviously the mindset, the hustle and stuff like that I got from him. So I only work 4 days a week, and you know, like today, like I knew I was doing this podcast like later in the day, but I went to work at 1:30 this morning, and usually I start about 4 o'clock just because I wanted to get off in time just to fucking do the rest of this shit. We set up, you know, the potluck here, you know, a little celebrating, you know, doing this our 10th episode and stuff like that. So
wait, hold up. You started at 1:30 in the morning?
Yeah. I was gonna say the same thing. What?
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Yeah. That's what's up though, man.
Yeah, man, I feel good though.
What time did you get off?
I got off around 11. Like 11:15.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, we worked.
I bet it felt good though when you got off. Huh? You're like, fuck, dude, I got off hella early and shit. Yeah, I got shit. I still got time to like do shit, you know.
Do hella shit.
Yeah, no, I like getting off like work like earlier, you know. But like just because you feel like you still got like the whole fucking day to like do something, you know. Exactly. That's just me though. That's just me.
I feel that like I do because now at my job I start at like 6:37 in the morning and we be installing blinds till. Shit, boy. Sometimes you be out there till 6 at night. You be out there when the sun goes dark, and you be in there when the sun goes dark. That shit be kind of a motive killer sometimes. Yeah, we be getting paid.
That's how it was for me too. When I was in I was a mover for a bit too, and yeah, you start hella early, and it's like some of the jobs, man, you could be there till like 7, 8, 9 at night, and like I started at like 6, 7 in the morning. Right. So it's like sometimes it turn into like a 13, 14 hour day and you're like, fuck, dude.
Right.
And then like I'd always be up in Seattle moving people. So like I still have to drive all the way down here, you know, and I'm like, shit. And then I got to get back up and like be there at like 6 in the morning, you know. So it's like I got like 5 hours of sleep.
Yeah, part of that grind, bro.
Yeah.
And then you be convincing yourself like, well, damn, now I got to spend some time to myself. So you try to stay up a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Yeah, you got to learn to get that sleep though.
Yeah, true that.
Yeah, fuck. You drink a lot of energy drinks?
I've been trying to cut them out of my system.
Yeah, okay.
You know, they started with my girl like, oh yeah, get the raspberry peach Red Bull. I'm like, oh, okay, bet. We hit the coffee stand one day. I get one of those. You know what I mean? Yeah. Shit tastes way too good.
You talking about like the Italian sodas and shit with a Red Bull in it?
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Right.
Italian Red Bull. Yeah, that's what I would do for a while because I can't handle like just drinking like a Red Bull. That should be fucking my stomach up.
Right.
So I usually have to drink like a sugar free, but most of the time I drink it like in an Italian soda. That should be cracking.
Right.
Send me straight.
Get the little flavors in that.
Yeah.
Yeah. They be asking me. I pull up the coffee like, oh, what flavor are you getting this morning? And I'm like, damn, I don't come here too much.
Yeah. You know you go too much when they know you exactly what you gonna get too.
Exactly. Like, what flavor of Red Bull are you getting? Like, damn, I won't be here tomorrow. Just so you know, Jennifer.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. What kind of like coffee stand you going to? You going to like a
well, no, I ain't going to like titty coffees.
Bikini barista.
Oh, hell
we ain't
no.
doing that.
They make the worst coffee.
I'd be lying if I said otherwise. I went to one day just to try it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like twice the amount that it usually is. but the coffee was better. I ain't gonna cap. I don't know if it was just because, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when I went there, like, I was like, the homies are like, oh, you won't stop. I'm like, bro, I'm a man. I'll pull up in anywhere there's a fine woman. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I pull up, and they're like laughing the whole time. I'm like, let me get a little drink, you know what I mean? Get a caramel frappuccino. Yeah. Shit was fire, bro. Yeah. But it wasn't worth no $15, though.
Oh, hell
no. It was $15.
It wasn't worth no $15. Boy, I ain't 15? Even... After that, I felt I wasn't even finna leave her no tip. She just left herself a tip. I was like, I gotta leave her $1 or $2 real quick.
They just added the tip in the price.
Bruh,
$15, man.
They charging $5 to see some titties. I feel like I was at the strip club. I was like, shit, let me bring the ones out. I was like...
That's funny. I only asked because, man, when I was a mover, I used to work with some guys, and it's like they would want to go to the fucking bikini barista, like before a job or some shit, too. And I'm like, man, what the fuck, dude? Yeah, I'm like, man, I went to a couple, and I'm like... And it was like the same dude too. He's just addicted. He'd always be like telling me he'd be buying prostitutes over the weekend and shit. Yeah, he was that kind of guy. But he was younger. He was in his 20s.
He's still alive,
right?
Yeah, no, he was in his 20s. He was like a few years older than me, you know. Yeah, but yeah, we went to a couple, and I just felt like fuck, dude. Like in broad daylight, I'm just like standing there, like.
Right.
I don't want to be seen here.
It's awkward. Put the shades on and shit.
That's how I was at first. I pulled into like I was driving somewhere and going to install some blinds, and I like noticed there's these cards at the top, and I'm like, I never noticed these. I pull them down. I'm like, oh damn, why all these titty coffees? They're like 4 food. There's like 4 stamps in here, and I'm just like. Damn, bro, you was going that often.
Yeah, the regulars and shit.
That was the only coffee he would go to was those ones.
He was saving up for that free drink, man.
Bro, he's 4 coffees away. Yeah. I literally, it was funny you said that because I was looking at these. I'm like, damn, I should go here 4 more times and get me a free coffee. No cap.
That's hella funny, man. Shit.
Yeah, that's funny.
Shit, I might do it.
You still have the card?
I ain't throw it away.
No, you threw it. You ain't throw it away.
I ain't throw it away.
Yeah. See, you think is it somewhere close over here or what?
I'm sure it is. Right.
Yeah, we don't have to name it. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of them around there. You know what I'm saying?
No, I was wondering though if you guys heard about the news like with T.I.
Him going off on some chick that was
the comedian
getting on him about his past and shit.
Yeah, you didn't see
he couldn't take a joke. He couldn't take a joke.
You didn't see the video?
He Will Smith her?
He didn't slap her,
but he just couldn't take a joke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So pretty much, I guess what I know is the comedic was just on stage, and she was going off on T.I. or making jokes about T.I. and his wife. I guess because they have like some news going around that like they were grooming like girls and like prostituting them out or whatever. Yep. And so
I've heard that before.
Yeah. So he goes up on stage and just starts cussing her out, takes the mic, and like just starts going off and like rambling and shit. And it's just like all on video. Yep. And then like the comedian just starts like going off on him whenever she gets her mic back. Yeah. She just starts saying some shit like, oh, it's a fucking joke. Like I'm on, it's a comedy club. I'm gonna say what the fuck I want.
Right.
And then like he just starts hugging her. Like he just goes in and like starts hugging her. But then he rips the mic away. I don't know. But like I just saw it and it's been like circulating. But yeah, so it's kind of like a Will Smith situation. Yeah, but like he never like slapped her or anything. You
think it's gonna affect his comedian career?
Yeah, because he's been trying to be a comedic too, man. Yeah, and it's like
T.I.
Yeah, T.I.'s been trying to be comedic, man. Yeah, and it's like now he can't even take a joke. You know, like when you're comedic, it's like you kind of like have to.
You gotta take every joke.
You gotta take everything.
You can't take a joke. Right. That might. Affect people's situation. They might not want to work with you later on. So, it's T.I. though. He's good with his words.
But he comes from the rap game too, and it's like when someone like says some shit like that, it's like disrespect. So you kind of have to like start some shit. Start some shit, but you have to like say something back,
For sure.
And defend yourself.
I mean, at the same time, he's been an actor though too. You know what I mean? So it's like shit. He can act.
I don't think actors are saying anything like that though. Actors are like.
Will Smith's an actor. He couldn't take it. So.
True. But actors aren't saying shit like that. You know what I mean? Because it's more like if you do something, if you piss somebody off, it's like you might not even get a job.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you probably won't get another acting job or whatever because people take. Whatever, they just get offended easily in Hollywood,
Yeah, for sure.
But like in the comedic world, man, it's like everything goes, and I don't think he like really understood that. Right. So like when he's trying to be a comedic, people are gonna start going after him or whatever, just to be funny. Everything goes, but like now he can't take it. So I don't know, man. He's pissing off a lot of people.
Yeah, but it's something minor. It's not he assaulted somebody or anything like that. So
I think it goes too like with the Will Smith situation, like. Nobody like would remember it if he didn't make a big deal out of it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it would have just been a joke and everyone would have forgot about it.
Like, I feel that, but at the same time, then people start saying, like, well, Chris Rock was making, like, jokes about, Will Smith's wife at the last Grammy. So, shit, they remembered that one, you know what I mean? It's like, they got to, I don't know. It's just like, but people remember what they want to remember, you know what I mean? It's like, anytime there's a pot stirred, there's a camera on it, you know what I mean? That's just the age we living in.
Yeah, I mean, I know he was saying, like, that was written by somebody else in the Oscars and stuff like that, but they knew what they were doing. They knew Will was on edge, you know what I'm saying? he's been more honest about his mental health and shit like that, you know.
Right.
So,
I mean, just the shit that's been going around him for like the past few years, you know. Right. It's like, what kind of dude wants everybody in the world to know like his wife is having sex with like some other guys or whatever, you know.
Facts.
It's like, I mean, maybe they have that type of relationship, you know, but it's like you still don't want like the whole world to know,
right?
You know. So I don't know. That's just me though. No, but I just know I know that has to fuck with him.
For sure, yeah. You heard about the Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez situation?
I heard of that.
Well, he
just went and got arrested. You talking about?
He got arrested for obviously sending tweets and shit like that. But I guess like they were trying to say, but the evidence and stuff like that, they found like residue off like one of the Megan Thee Stallion's friends and stuff shit like that. So it wasn't from Tory Lanez.
Oh, you talking about the situation where he got shot or
she got shot?
She got shot.
She's claiming that it was Tory Lanez that shot her.
Tory Lanez shot her? No shit.
That's what they're saying. But
isn't she like
so
6
it's looking
feet?
like the friend did it, is what you're saying?
Yeah, it's starting to look that way. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens in the next couple weeks and shit with the situation. So
his friend did it?
Well, that's what they're saying. They're saying like they didn't find residue on him, but they found residue on like the girlfriend or something like that.
Okay.
So they just think it could be, this could be a way of like of Megan Thee Stallion trying to get bigger,
Right.
But honestly, I don't really think this affected Tory Lanez like that. Of course, this does, but like
he's been doing shit.
I know with the whole like quarantine.
Right. He linked up with the baby after that. It was like Megan Thee Stallion's career stopped, if you ask me, because I ain't heard from her since.
Well, he was calling her a snitch and like all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to bring people down. But what I was trying to say is, with the whole Tory Lanez shit, he did that quarantine radio. Would you guys tuning into that? It was like on Instagram. He was doing like quarantine radio, and
are you talking about like when he would go live all the time?
Yeah, go live and shit, and have like all the females and whatever.
That was kind of lit. I ain't gonna lie.
That was crazy.
It was crazy.
I never seen it. What was it about? Like just.
Like what would he do? He was just having a good time.
Everybody's at home and shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he just bringing people like on live and stuff like that.
Okay.
Pretty much like a live show, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It was lit.
It was lit.
You watched it? All right.
But I think that was around that time with the whole Megan Thee Stallion situation. So
I
don't know full of details. I just wanted to bring that up because I just thought that was a hot topic.
Because I knew that shit happened where she got shot or whatever, but I haven't heard like anything ever since then. So
right.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. Yeah, that's good though. He didn't get shot, dude. He'd be some deep, or that's good that he didn't shoot her.
Oh yeah,
because he'd be some deep shit, man. His career would be over,
Yeah,
if like he did it, that'd be fucked up.
Yep.
You got me curious, boy.
All right, yeah. So, man, have you heard about what happened in Ukraine?
Shit, no. What happened, man? What happened?
It was today or yesterday. I mean, they're like 12 hours ahead of us or something, whatever. But I guess like in some small city in Ukraine, like the Russians bombed a train station.
Holy shit.
And it killed like 52, I think, confirmed like civilians dead now.
Damn.
Just all civilians. It wasn't even soldiers or anything.
They were just trying to escape.
Yeah, dude, massacre, man.
I think I kind of heard that Ukraine was kind of winning the war. Is that true?
Yeah, they've been pushing back a little bit, like in the north and all that, and more like in the east. Like around their capital and everything, the Russians have been like just going back, retreating.
So are you telling me that people, like regular civilians, are out here just doing regular things while this fucking war is going on?
Well, yeah. Before we talk about the train station, have you seen like there's a suburb around their capital city that like where the Russians used to control like last week, and then they started retreating, and then when the Ukrainians came back in, they found just dead bodies on the street everywhere.
Damn. What?
Yeah, dude, just civilians, just regular people, man, trying to live their lives, and they're just all dead.
Because I heard people who got hit where they were trying to flee or something like that.
Well, that was just what happened today. But I'm just talking about like last week or whatever. They found like, and it's a city called Burcha. But anyways, they just found like civilians just like all over the streets, just dead. And I think in total they found like mass graves too, where like people were just buried in these like big pits. And their like bodies were burned. They found like a couple of basements where like people were tortured and their bodies were just in there.
Oh man!
And I guess in total they found over like 400 people just dead, and they're all civilians.
Holy shit!
So I guess what happened is like when the Russians took over, they started like rounding up maybe people who were like pro-Ukrainian,
Right.
you know, like trying to give intel,
And why?
started torturing them, whatever, and getting information out of them, and then I guess maybe just killing them afterwards. But then as they started retreating, like last week, they started, I guess, just started killing people as they were leaving.
Yeah.
So like there's guys that like riding their bikes and then they get shot, so they're dead and their bikes are just right there as like they were like riding it. Yeah.
What?
Just in the streets, and just like 400 bodies. Yeah.
You were talking about something that was red on the bomb though, or like
Yeah. So like today, I guess they bombed a train station that killed 52 people, and it's all civilians too. And those people are just people just trying to leave. You know, go west, go to another country that isn't in the war. You know, just trying to live. You know, just trying to avoid the war. But I guess they showed a picture of the bomb that landed, and it said like for the kids. They like painted for the kids on it.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's gonna be retaliation, man.
Yeah,
You kill
so these
my family, you know, I'm gonna kill your.
You know what I
family,
mean? But
guess.
it's like, what the fuck, dude? Like these Russians painted for the kids. Like the bomb is for the kids, and they fucking just sent it to like a train station with nothing but people.
Yeah,
just
Right.
like not
Other
even
people.
soldiers or anything. Just they just wanted to kill whoever.
Yeah, man, it's
Indiscriminate.
It's all war shit, man. I stay out of it, but
That's crazy,
it's
man.
getting, it's getting fucking crazy, man.
Yeah,
dude.
taking
Yeah, man,
it
if there's-
personal
if there's-
though,
there's
because
a
it's
lot-
like
yeah.
I've been doing it like I said, it's just like I've been looking into it and like basically y'all know the reason why Putin's taking it so serious over his Ukraine is because when he was, you know, he was a spy before, you know, y'all know that, right?
Yeah, he worked for the KGB
Exactly.
in the USSR. Like it's pretty much like the CIA, but for Russia,
Right.
or for the Soviet Union back then.
Right,
So,
so-
yeah, he's all into that shit, man.
I'd be watching these videos and they were saying like how bad he was basically a spy and they wouldn't let him move forward in his craft because he wasn't married. And so, you know, it was like, you know, you wouldn't be able to pull it off like being a real spy if you aren't married because they're going to send him places. And long story short, he took the girl he was dating at the time to Ukraine
Okay.
to marry her so he could move forward in his spy craft. So basically they were saying, you know, it's like that's why Ukraine's so important to him because it's like that's where his honeymoon spot is with his girl. So he's going to war for that.
Well,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I also too, I think it's when the USSR was like a thing. You know, it was like a collection of like a whole bunch of countries in Eastern Europe. So it was like a whole bunch of countries, just like the United States. You know, we got a whole bunch of states, and then we're all part of the same the same country. We all work together. It was kind of like that,
Right.
But in Europe. So like their capital though was in Ukraine, Kiev, which is Ukraine's capital. That was the capital of USSR. So it's also like a thing too. Like maybe he wants like the capital back,
Right,
Because it
yeah.
used to be the capital for USSR
That makes
and
sense.
shit. Yeah, but yeah, dude, it's crazy, man. Like, could you imagine being like in a war zone like that? Like, could you imagine like us being attacked by maybe like Russia or China or something?
Fuck, bro.
Realistically, nah, because if we did get attacked, I truly believe that, like,
It'd be the same situation. We'd be out there too.
bro, I would be in the streets, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Would you guys be fighting?
They say that the United
no,
States
would you fight or-
population.
Yeah, if they were just raiding us and they needed everybody to fucking help over
Oh,
25, yeah, I'm gonna get in there, defend my family.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know
Like,
the United States population owns more guns than the whole
Yeah.
Marine Corps, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I got.
Yeah, you got a gun.
Yeah,
Do
I
you
got
have a gun?
Sure, I got 3 guns.
Yeah, no
Shit,
shit.
I got-
I'm
Actually, no,
like-
I got 2 guns, technically.
Yeah.
You know, technically.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, if that
same.
shit happened, if that shit happened, I feel like everybody be rushing to like gun stores and shit, you know?
Oh, yeah, but by then they're empty, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, true.
If you find a gun, you ain't going to have nothing to shoot it. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
the
You got a
ammo
gun?
is the bad thing.
You got a gun too?
I don't have a gun.
Why don't
actually.
you got a gun, man?
I don't know. It's like
Get a gun, bro.
I should. It's just like every time I want to get a gun, it's like there's other shit I want to buy too. So it's like I buy the other shit first.
Shit, we
and
get
I keep pushing it out.
McDonald's or a gun.
I was the same way as you until I told myself, well, whatever I buy next, if someone were to take it, that would suck.
Yeah, you got to defend your property.
Yeah, and since then
Yeah.
I've kind of been like, especially once you move out like on your own, boy, I wouldn't feel comfortable sleeping at night if I didn't have a gun.
Especially on Graham.
Boy, anywhere.
Yeah, just anywhere, especially to come with you.
And
right
we
now.
live like in a
Yeah.
mostly safe state. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Washington. I mean,
It's really not. Yeah, it's really not that bad compared to like California, bro. Could you imagine like living in LA right now?
nah,
That shit's popping over there, dude.
108,000 a year, and you're still technically impovered.
Yeah,
in
you're
White
homeless.
Really?
Homeless is
In-
crazy
in
out
California?
there. Yeah.
108,000 is the poverty
No
line
shit.
in
So
Los
if we're making
Angeles.
if we're making 6 figures, just a little over 6 figures, we're
Exactly.
Yeah, you're
poverty.
struggling.
That should tell
You
you
probably got
something.
roommates.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do
You know
got
what I'm saying?
roommates for sure.
Yeah.
No, like actually, it's funny because my sister, she used to live in San Francisco, like by the Golden Gate Bridge, maybe like a 10-minute Like, you could walk to the Golden Gate Bridge in like 10, 15 minutes.
Damn.
And she lived in a studio apartment and with her boyfriend, and that shit was like over $3,000.
What?
And that studio apartment was maybe like size of this room.
Shit.
And maybe like a little bit of your kitchen.
Well, damn. Thanks for giving out my my square footage.
No, but yeah, it was crazy, man. That's how expensive San Francisco is, dude.
Right,
And it's like they were making over 6 figures too. I think she was making over 6 figures, and I think her boyfriend was making like $80K a year or some shit.
Nah, man, it ain't worth it.
Yeah,
if I got making that good of money and I feel like I'm just barely getting by, I'm fucking moving.
And it's funny, dude.
Right.
When I went there, dude, the first night I got up and we left, like there was a shit somebody took in front of her door of our building.
Yeah.
The first fucking night, bro. And it's funny because you always hear
There's probably
about
somebody jealous that made like 10,000 less than her.
I think it was just some homeless dude. They're everywhere over there, man. But
Right.
it's funny because I always see like videos and shit of like homeless people taking shits or just their shit problem over in San Francisco.
Yeah.
And then
Their
like the
shit
first
problem,
night,
he
the
says.
first night I go there and I get out and like I see his shit in the front of her door. I'm like, holy shit, man! I guess it's fucking real. It's a real shit, man. It's a real problem.
Damn.
That's
So,
why
man-
they ain't go cat.
So, man, what you like to listen to, man? What kind of music? What's your playlist, man?
I listen to everything, bro.
Yeah, what's your top 3 right now you be listening
I'm
to?
gonna lie, I'd have to pull it up. Like I don't listen to like everybody the same. Like I like Peasy from Detroit. He's hard.
Okay.
Peasy
heard
from
of Peasy.
Detroit. That's like, boy, if he come out with a new song, I'm gonna check it.
Yeah,
He fire. Lil
Yeah.
Baby, of course.
Lil
he on
Baby,
fire.
okay.
I like Gunna. He's hard.
Yeah, Gunna's cool too. I actually just found out today on I was watching No Jumper show, and I just found out I heard Gunna got some squabbles, man. He got hands. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Yeah, I know he don't look like in his fashion designer clothes he got on, but I heard he got them hands and shit like
Yeah.
that. So he's some dude you don't want to cross by. That's what I heard.
yes.
So
He's cool.
Yeah,
I like
I fuck
him,
with
you know.
Gunna.
But
Yeah.
it's like he be doing them whippets.
yeah, I heard about the
Boy.
whippers. Yeah.
You gotta watch out for these new age rappers, boy.
Yeah.
You out here huffing CO2, boy.
His last album was pretty fire too, man.
I
His
know.
last album was
Right?
dope.
That's why I'd be ashamed. Like I be looking at these guys like they be little kids' idols. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, you finna have these kids huffing CO2. I'm sure at least one of them kids. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? That's
easily.
even bad enough. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
But I like Gunna's music so hard. You know what I mean? I mean, he's so cold.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like, damn, bro. Like I wish we like, just had someone like, it's cool to rap about, everyone rapping about what you live, and it's like that's all you can rap about. But at the same time, it's like, damn, I just wish we had someone other than Drake that the kids could look up to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like that's what's up. But
Yeah, remember I got my top 3 right now. I got Nardo Wick. You ever heard of him?
yeah, I ain't never looked into his music like that. He's
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah, he's hard. Yeah, he's hard. He's young. A lot of people are giving controversy about his lyrics and shit. They don't think he lives his
Right.
lyrics and stuff like that. But
I mean, technically,
Nowadays.
Soda Baby ain't jump off the porch till he was 23. So if that's what they meant about,
I heard about that. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm never gonna jump off the porch. You know what I'm saying?
You know, if you gonna talk about living this life, you know what I mean? It's like you gotta do it before 23. That's for sure.
yeah.
But ain't dissing on nobody.
Yeah.
I'm just keeping 100 though. Yeah.
Right. So another dude I'm listening to is Yeet. He's a
Yeah, he
Oregon
was
rapper
cool.
and shit. I just played
Yeah,
that a
you were
little
just
earlier.
playing his music. Yeah,
He was
Slapping
he was
that shit.
Not
fine.
bad.
And what's another one I'm bumping? Let me look it up real quick.
Y'all heard of TBG? They're from Tacoma.
TBG?
Yeah, they hard.
Nah.
It's these new dudes. Like probably, I ain't. Yeah,
SoundCloud?
I ain't new, but they knew. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah, they on SoundCloud. They cool. They from the TAC. So you
Oh,
know.
shit, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. They got this one song that's super viral right now. Shit going hard.
You can give him a shout out if
See
you
what we
want.
got.
Yo, so
Why you looking at it? What about you, man?
What?
Any new music?
No, dude.
I mean, you're not even a music head, anyways, huh?
No, I like music. It's just that I don't find the time like I used to, man.
Yeah.
That's the only shitty thing, I guess.
Yeah.
I feel that.
But
Yeah.
it's like I don't know. Any of the new music I listen to is kind of like older shit, like just shit I like haven't heard of in like years.
Right.
Yeah.
But like no, there's still a few guys like I'll find like I'll look up and like find some new music. But yeah, other than that, it's like I'm not. I guess I'm not in tune as like how I used to be, man, which is a shame. 'Cause I used to fucking listen to a lot of like music, man. I spent like hours.
You're not missing
Like,
nothing,
it
bro.
did.
I feel like the 2000s
Yeah, dude,
is
I
still
just-
the hottest shit. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
I just
Anytime
feel
the
like-
2000 comes on, it's over. Like we heard it's going down. in the car the other day. You know, so we rolled our windows down and everything. We're like, doing our thing. You know, what I'm saying, in the car and shit like that. So like, you're not missing nothing, bro. That 2000 is where it's at.
Yeah, man. You don't think he would want to get something in acting?
Nah, bro. He's just too real for that.
Get what in acting?
Acting.
Yeah.
Oh, I just couldn't see it.
Really?
Yeah. He just couldn't, bro. It's like acting's almost like acting like a different version of yourself, and it's just like something I don't see him.
I feel like,
pull
I guess,
off.
yeah, man. I feel like, I don't know, if he were to get into acting, it'd probably be like a role that he's already like, kind of like the person he already is, you know?
Exactly. It would
so like he would really be acting, you know?
Right.
He'd be just like playing himself.
Exactly.
That's how like a lot of artists are though.
Yeah,
you know?
once they get solidified in the rap game, and then they can just like, hey, I can hang this up. And I have to, steal this thing. Then it goes to the next thing.
I feel like just a lot of artists, though, like no matter the genre, like I just feel like any like music artist who gets into acting, they're just kind of like playing themselves, you know?
Yeah.
I don't think they ever like get in fully acting unless you're like I don't know, Will Smith or fucking Jamie Foxx.
Okay. Oh yeah,
Jamie Foxx is a good ass actor too, man.
He did that real swift. Everyone be forgetting he made music and stuff. He's such a good actor.
Blame it on a.
I know.
Actually, you know what's funny?
That shit slaps.
Did you ever watch the Kanye, the trilogy on Netflix?
Oh yeah, I watched that.
Yeah, it's funny because Jamie Foxx was on the episode, like one of the episodes. Yeah, like they were doing a session, I guess, before Kanye blew up. I don't know. I think Jamie Foxx was already known then, but it's like they knew each other. Yeah. Like Jamie Foxx was helping out Kanye way back before he was ever a thing. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. Right.
But no, it's funny. It's crazy. Just thinking about like all these like artists and like all these rappers who try, like 50 Cent, dude. 50 Cent was pretty good.
I know.
Some of his shit. Like, do you ever watch Power?
No, but I know it's real good because people be hooked on that.
Yeah, dude, I used to love that shit. I love that shit. Yeah, I used to love that shit. I watched like most of the seasons, man, and 50 Cent's in it. I mean, he produces it. It's one of his shows, but yeah, he was good in that shit too, man. You guys should watch it.
Yeah. I've thought about checking it out. I just gotta buy that HBO or whatever it's on.
Yeah, I think it's on HBO. It's on HBO, yeah.
Man, I see you got that Sonic jersey, man. Damn, rest in peace, Sonics.
Everywhere I go, they love it.
Yo, have you heard the news?
What? Don't get me excited, man.
No, we say
it like that, right?
Have you heard the news?
Yeah, don't get me excited, bro. They always say that, and I'd be like, "What? We got a new hockey team?" Like, damn, you know what I mean?
No, dude. I've been hearing like some news that I think they're just talking about like bringing in 2 new expansion teams, and obviously they want to put one in Vegas. Because Vegas is getting teams left and right now.
But we deserve it first, before them.
But no, they're talking about 2 expansion teams, and one of them's Vegas.
Why do we deserve it?
And they're talking about Seattle.
You say why?
We let him go,
bro. We had KD when we let him go.
Yeah. No,
I wouldn't even say game. We
had Russell too. We drafted Russell that season.
Yep. They as in the rich dudes.
Yeah.
If everyone to this day be missing the song.
It was the Starbucks. The Starbucks corporation, the CEO was the one that let him go because they owned it, and then they sold it to the new owners now, who now moved him to OKC.
Well, they ain't want to build a new arena. That's all that was.
But like now we got the new arena, dude. It's all updated. I went to a Seattle Kraken game.
Oh yeah, I remember
like a couple weeks ago. Yeah, dude, and it shit was nice in there, man. Yeah. It was fucking nice, dude. Yeah, dude, it was dope. And watching the hockey game, it was sick too, man. We saw a fucking fight. Yeah, we saw a hockey fight.
They got after, huh?
Yeah.
Who won?
I think the player from the Kraken won, dude.
Okay.
Did the Kraken win though?
Yeah, they won. They won the game. Yeah,
that's what's up. So it was real.
So 2 dubs, right?
Fact. I was just about to say that.
Yeah, but no, dude. Like they got the new stadium now. It's all updated. It looks nice and shit. So yeah, I think we're primed for the Sonics to come back or something. You know?
Yeah, man.
That would be
I would like to see it back, especially now with the Seahawks. This year coming up, obviously it's gonna be a shitty.
We're gonna be terrible,
season. So
yeah, dude, we're gonna. I was telling people, last place.
Hopefully the tickets get cheaper. If that's the case, I might be a season ticket holder or something.
Actually, that's probably the only good thing about them being shitty is the tickets gonna be cheaper, man.
Hopefully,
so like we can go to a game. Yeah.
Anybody out there selling season tickets? Let us know.
Hit me. I got the cash app ready. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I haven't been to a game in a couple years, man. And the last time I went, it was like a couple $100 just for seats in the fucking sky.
Bleacher seats all the way up in the top. Yeah.
I use binoculars and shit.
Who'd they play when you went?
Arizona.
That's probably a good game.
Seattle won, I think.
Hey, I ain't never been, but I always wanted to. Really? And then when they got rid of Russ, I was just like, damn, it was like.
You really never been to a game?
No, bro. Yeah, dude, I always told my dad, like, kind of hinting to him, like, yo, Pops, we should go to a game one day. But and then me and my girl was like, yo, I'm going to take you to a game one day. And then it was like,
nah, I just never worked.
Yeah, it ain't right. It just never worked out. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, those games are fun as hell, man. You know what's crazy is, like, they always talk about, like, the noise and how, like, loud Seattle the crowd is.
Yeah.
It's like, you hear it on the TV, and it kind of sounds loud or whatever, but it's the TV, but it's like nothing compared to like what you actually hear when you're there. It's so much louder, dude. It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
We got baseball coming up though.
Yeah, dude.
You guys watch baseball?
Y'all watch the Tacoma team? I watch the Tacoma team. I like them.
You watch local?
Yeah.
No, I don't watch local.
What channel are they on?
I don't watch them on TV, but like I've been going to their games because they're like they have the best stadium in the minor league.
Yep.
They've won like 2-3 years in a row, and if they like the one year that they didn't win, they probably caught second place.
Okay, and tickets.
We've been fire.
Reasonable price, like $20.
Yeah, baseball tickets in general are just cheap. Even Mariner tickets are cheap. But yeah, dude, Tacoma Rainiers. I mean, that'd be dope too. I mean, Tacoma.
Yeah, every time I hear the fireworks, so I'm just like, oh, I gotta go again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
y'all ever been?
Yeah, I usually the last time I went, I think it was like around like 4th of July. A couple, maybe like 3.
Yeah, I've been to a 4th of July one, but I think I was a kid.
Yeah.
But I've been to a few Rainier games. I actually like one time when I was in real estate, like our real estate team, we ended up getting like a box, like a box ticket, or you know what I mean, like one of the boxes.
To the club, and shit, and get like the drink, free drinks and shit.
Is that what it was?
What was that?
The Summit Club?
Summit Club. I done that.
Okay, because I was going to ask y'all, because my company I work for now, they just gifted me some tickets for April 22nd to go to the Summit Club, me and my girl. So I'm like, how was that when y'all went?
It was dope. So yeah, you get like free beer and free like White Claws and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think like
and wine or something.
Yeah, I think wine and stuff like that. But I think other than that, you got to pay
some
for
food, right?
Yeah, I think you pay for like hot dogs and popcorn and peanuts and shit like that. But it's like
it's
free,
dope,
you know what I'm saying? It's pretty cool,
and they're good seats too. I mean, like you see everything,
you sit in that little summit area.
Yeah. It's dope. But I mean, I don't know, man. I feel like it's nothing though compared to like if you were to get like box seat tickets or whatever to like a Mariners game or something.
Yeah, I never done that, man.
Yeah, those are too expensive. Yeah, I feel like it's just paying too much,
Yeah. But, especially to see the Mariners. It's like,
but I heard that they actually are making a concession stand food cheaper too. So instead of it being like $10-$12, it's gonna be like $6-5
at the Rainiers or the Mariners.
Mariners.
No
just
shit.
like it's gonna be a lot cheaper.
They're making it cheaper.
Like that, so like the regular person can afford it.
Yeah, why is that? Because just people aren't buying it or something. They're just not making it.
Probably just encouraging the people to go to games. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
True. Yeah. I mean, because every time you go to a game, it's like 25% full.
Right.
Like there's barely anybody there.
Yeah.
So they probably. I mean, but this year though, they're like supposed to be good.
I know.
Everyone's saying they're supposed to be good this year.
Julio Rodriguez. That's the only dude I know so far.
He's a rookie. He just came up from Tacoma.
I mean, he's been
he just came up from Tacoma, but he's like the third top prospect in the league.
Yeah, he's been in the organization for a while, for a couple of years.
Yeah,
and he's finally coming up.
They're supposed to.
So I must have seen him play last year. I watched probably 10, 20 Rainiers games last year.
Yeah, I think you definitely.
Oh yeah, you probably saw him there. Yeah. But yeah, they're saying he's supposed to be really good, man. So he's supposed I don't know, maybe he'll pop off, man. Help us, man. We got some great signings too in the offseason, so.
Yeah, they be spazzing.
I'm just hoping we can make the playoffs.
Oh, are you talking about the Mariners?
Yeah, the Mariners.
Yeah, I think this year we might catch a break. I think probably, if there's a year to say, the Mariners going to do it, it's probably this year, low key.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We were close last year, man. We were like a few games away.
Yeah, and then they traded, the pieces that might have done it, but then they got some solid boys back.
We had a guy too, Kyle Seeger,
retired.
I know, he was
retired. And he was really, he was like one of my favorites too, man. He's a really good player.
I like his brother
retired,
Corey. He was good.
And he was only like 32 when he retired.
That's because he
been playing for a long time.
Else.
He's been playing for a long time.
He could have been playing still.
Yeah,
but he didn't want to play nowhere
But I feel like you could go longer when you're in baseball.
Oh yeah,
I feel like you know what I mean. So I feel like 32 for baseball is pretty young.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but maybe you have other aspirations in life and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So do you do 10 years, whatever? You probably make a good chunk of a couple mil easily. You know what I'm saying? A lot of
some good money, man. Yeah.
So
I think they had some shit too. Like that's like. Over this offseason, like they were almost delayed. Like they almost delayed the season. They kind of cut it short too.
Yeah.
Because of like they were fighting with the players union.
Right.
And I guess there's a big thing. There's a big thing where players over 30 are like getting shafted with like contracts.
Right.
Like they're getting paid less or whatever because they're over 30.
Yeah.
And the owners are like, you're getting old now. We're going to pay you less,
I feel like it's one sport that you can go to your 40s, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As long as you got eyesight and can make contact and power.
I think players just in general are getting paid less when they're 30s because the owners are like colluding with each other. Like now, when a player's over 30, we're going to play him like this much.
Right. Almost how they're doing the Kaepernick situation.
Yeah, right.
Collude against him.
It's just crazy because that makes me feel old too. Like I'm about to be 30 this year, you know what I'm saying?
I feel
like an old ass person.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, in the sports world, that's old, but like in general, like in just the regular world, it's not old. But like when it's like coming to like being athletic, or having that power.
Yeah.
And all that, being this, in like major leagues and shit like that. Like, 30's old, I guess. But
It's like your prime.
Right.
I know, No, I think about that too. I'm like, damn, dude, I'm 25 now, so it's like
That's your prime right there.
Yeah, I'm in my prime, but it's like it's just crazy because my whole life, or like all our whole lives, we were growing up seeing players getting drafted, thinking they're like hella old,
Right.
and big, and like they got their shit together, whatever. But it's like now these players are younger than us now that are getting drafted, and you're like, damn, dude, these guys are just kids.
Right.
I'd be thinking that. I'd be like looking at these like little games, and I'd be watching them like, damn, boy, you 6'5" and you're 19. Man, that's what's up.
Right.
My feet, except for like Giannis, like all these other dudes that are like 7 feet, man, it's like they got no athleticism. But they're just
funny.
7 feet, so they could just. They don't even have to jump to dunk,
I know.
And that's how they make the NBA.
Facts.
Sure. And you guys still athletic? No.
I feel like
think so.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm athletic, yeah.
Yeah.
I've always been athletic, yeah.
Yeah.
What y'all want to do? Race outside or something? I'm like,
Fuck, we can line them up, man. We can line them bitches up. Shit,
I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I'm still pretty athletic. You know what I'm saying? I just dunked the ball the other day.
Okay.
I mean, it wasn't 10 feet. It was probably like 9.5. But still,
Okay,
I got up. You know what I'm saying? It was at the
Yeah.
little elementary school. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Didn't you go to a batting cage?
Yeah.
weeks ago,
Me and my
whatever,
girl went to
over
the
in-
batting cage out in Port Orchard and shit.
Port
like
Orchard,
that,
yeah.
And made some good contact on some 80 mile per
Yeah.
hour fastball.
Damn.
So,
You ever
you know what I'm saying?
you ever been to like batting cages and shit?
I low key been wanting to try that out.
Yeah,
Like
dude.
I've been thinking about going on the weekend and stuff. It sounds fun, but I don't know if my girl be interested in it. So we'll
It's
see.
fun though, but like if you don't do it, like I still got that blister
Oh,
mark,
wow.
you know what I'm saying? And like I was just going hard, you know what I'm saying? But like it's
That'd be
definitely
me.
fun. Yeah. You start
Yeah,
sweating
dude.
after like the third one.
Yeah, same. I literally will be sitting there like, okay, this is what the MLB players like.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'll be
Yeah.
focusing.
Practicing
okay.
your swing and shit, you know what I'm
Exactly,
saying? Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
No lie.
do you lift your foot up? You know,
I lift
you
my
got
foot
to.
up.
The,
Yeah.
the players, they lift
My
their
girl got
foot
some
up.
footage. Show
before
the
they-
later. Yeah, we got some footage of it. I be lifting my foot up and being all serious and shit. You know, yeah.
Got to. That's that
funny.
momentum right there, bro. You don't do that, you losing like 20 yards.
I heard it was a bad thing, dude. I watched a video, I
What?
guess, saying it was a bad thing. Like
To lift
it
your
was,
foot up.
Yeah, I guess I don't know what it was, man. But I watched like a
Timing or
baseball like video just on Facebook, and they were like, they were just saying like when a coach sees like some player putting their foot up before they swing, and then it was like a coach just putting balls into one of those things that shoots the ball,
Yeah.
and like he would just put it in a way where it ended up just hitting the player because
Oh,
he was
okay.
trying to teach him not to like lift his foot up before he swings.
Right.
So I guess maybe it doesn't help you. I don't know. But yeah, I guess coaches don't like that shit.
Damn.
I mean, it's all
Which
in
is
hips.
weird.
It's
Yeah.
all in hips, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, for sure.
It's weird because
Yeah.
you see everybody, or most people do it, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, you see most dudes do it in MLB, so you're like, all right, I got to do this too, you know? This is how,
Right.
this is how I get good power.
I bet that's how they start doing it too.
Yeah, right? Yeah. They seen it too when they were kids. Yeah, so they
Right.
started doing it.
Yeah.
Hey, Casey, you ever play baseball
Yeah.
growing up and shit?
I would like to say I was pretty good at baseball. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie. I remember specifically there was this one time where I hit the ball real hard. I was like third grade. I started running backwards on the bases, bro. That shit was so embarrassing. I remember,
Damn.
I'm like running around I almost get to first base.
What, you
and
went to
everyone's
third?
Like, go, yeah, bro. I went third. They said, yo, go the other way. I'm
Yo.
like, what? They're like, go the other way. I'm like,
Pass the homie. What's up,
word.
homie? What's up, bro? What you doing?
For real, bro. I was like third grade. I'll never forget that
Damn,
day. I hit it so far that I still got a home run,
Damn.
bruh. I'm trying
No
to tell
shit.
you.
What's up, man?
And there was no like, all of it was inside the park. You know
no
what I
shit.
mean? So
In
I was
park.
running.
That's crazy.
In
yeah,
the park
man.
home run. Those are rare, dude.
I mean, yeah, when you're in
Yeah.
third grade, probably a little bit less rare,
Yeah,
but
no.
you know.
Shit, I remember when I did tryouts and stuff. I was good in tryouts. They had the machine, and I did outfield, and they were just using the machine to throw them up in the air, and I was catching the bitches. You know what I'm saying? And made the team and everything. But like when it came to the games, man, I was Bodie. You know what I'm saying?
Nervous, huh?
Straight
What?
Bodie. Yeah.
You just you had nerves?
I had
Was that
nerves
what it
and
was?
shit.
Yeah.
Just didn't know what I was doing.
Well, when you were out trying to catch a ball, or when you were batting?
Batting mostly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I couldn't make that contact. But I remember when I first got my base hit, man, my coach just jumped and shit. I ran. You know, I was hella fast. I was fast as fuck. But like I remember like I barely made contact. It was like I don't know how I got it, you know what I'm saying? But like
Yeah.
I got it anyways, and my coach, you know, ran and jumped and shit like that. But yeah, I never really was that good, but I did it for one season and just realized, yeah, this ain't my thing.
When was that, in high school?
I was in 8th grade.
Oh, 8th grade?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
before 9th grade, because I was like, got to figure out what sport I'm going to be good at for high school.
So
you
what,
know
you were
I'm
just
saying?
doing every
Right.
sport?
Yeah, I was trying
Yeah,
out
just-
everything to track, you know,
And then
got a
you
concussion. You know,
and then
fuck
you
that.
tried football, and you like this is
Yeah, I
this is it?
did Pee-wees, you know what I'm saying? So
Oh,
football was
okay,
always there. But
Yeah.
I usually use the other sports for conditioning. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was doing that. But I wasn't like anything like super good or anything. I didn't have the IQ at the time. That's for sure.
I feel like that's how it is for a lot of dudes though. Like in high school, you just do everything.
Yeah,
I know. Just see what you're good at. And if you're not good at anything, you know, no big deal.
Yeah, right. Just doing it because I don't know. You just like the sports, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's easy, you know. I don't know. It's just me, but like by the time I got in high school, it's like I was already done with sports.
Shit.
Yeah.
I was fucking around with the wrong people.
I feel that.
Or just even in junior high, you know what I mean? Like I was hanging around like fucking Keanu. Remember that Keanu and fucking Shay and fucking I don't know all the fucking like they were all like athletes, but they were like the stoner athletes, man. They just did drugs and shit.
Right. I remember them fools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where the homies at now, man?
Good question,
I don't talk to
bro.
them no more, man. I don't
Getting
talk.
pressured?
Good question.
Oh, good question.
Yeah,
good question.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what they're doing, man. I haven't talked to them in years, man.
I would be honest with you, bro. One of the you remember that fool Tim?
Oh yeah,
You used to kick it with them boys?
Mexican dude?
Bro, last time I ever seen them fools, I knocked Tim clean out.
Did you?
Bro, I promise you.
You remember Marty?
Nah.
Marty Plum?
No.
Damn.
That sounds familiar, though.
He was like a super stoner dude. I don't know. Maybe he came after you. He was a fucking super stoner dude.
Bro.
But he ended up fighting Tim and
Really?
he knocked his ass out. Yeah.
Bro, Tim ain't got
Fucking
no
clocked
hands.
him, bro. Like that at night. Dude, we met him up.
Tim
we
was confrontational? So?
Dude, Tim was like this dude, man. He was fucking, I don't know, like some skittish ass dude, man.
Yeah.
He like would steal like a lot of shit too. I
And he
remember
thought
one
he
time.
was hard.
Homies and shit?
Yeah, he thought he was the homie.
Well,
like,
he was cool. He was cool with other like our homies, you know?
Right.
Or you know what I mean? Like he was
wanted
cool.
to be that cool guy.
Yeah. So like I never really hung out with him unless he was like hanging out with somebody I was
Same.
hanging out with, you know?
Right.
And like I remember one time we were getting high as shit and like I was looking for my iPod. You remember the iPods? Damn it! What? Not the iPod Nano. I don't know the touchscreen one. Yeah, the iPod Touch. So yeah, I was like, because like back then I love music. You
Used
know?
to jailbreak them bitches.
So like back then I loved music, so I always kept that thing around me. And I remember we got hella high, and like I must have put it on the table and just forgot. And then like I remember we were about to leave, and I was like, "Hold up, where's my fucking iPod?"
Yeah.
I'm looking for it,
man.
and then fucking this dude, he's like, "Oh, you looking for this?"
Yeah.
Oh, hell.
Dude, and I
yeah.
fucking looked at him like,
Can't trust that nigga.
Damn.
Yeah.
So he was that
I
type of dude. He
got
was that
shit
type.
before, man, like that. I got my iPod Touch. It wasn't even mine. It was my grandparents, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
Even worse, huh?
Even worse, man. I was ready to squabble these niggas, too.
I'm saying.
Fuck that.
No cap. The reason I end up fighting that dude, man. So it's 4th of July, right? You know what I mean? We kicking it, we drinking, you know what I mean? Like how we doing now, literally chilling, like having a good old 4th of July. Like we kicking it with my homie's parents and all that, you know what I mean? Long story short, he got a girl. He like, yo, my girl just hit me, say like, pull up. She got a girl, and we finna drink together. And it's like me, him, and another homeboy. So he like, yo, we finna go pull up on my girl and her homegirl, something like that. We walk like 20 minutes over there. When we get there, Tim and one of his homeboys is over there. So we kicking it, you know, straight. It's 3 of us and 2 of them. I ain't really tripping, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit, we drinking, everything straight. All right, y'all, we gonna catch y'all later. We walk off. Boom, we about to hit the end of the street. Shit, I turn around, you know, I'm always watching. It's like 1 a.m.
Yeah, you're like,
Shit,
you
they
know.
come jogging up. I'm like, we forget something? Y'all forget something? No. Yo, what's cracking? Shit, you know what it is.
I'm about to get something.
You know what the fuck you mean? You know what it is? Just 3 of us and 2 of you. What the fuck you mean? You know what it is? So they trying to start circling us.
Yeah.
Full, I got off on this motherfucker. Oh God! I told him, I'm like, bro, I don't want to do you like this. He started full on sprinting at me. I'm like, bro, I'm back
Oh,
jogging.
shit.
I'm like, bro, I don't want to do you like this.
Shit.
He said, bro, you always been a bitch. I said, okay, say that.
Damn, bro.
Now you look like you got
thing I
spot.
remember. After that, he was
Yeah.
asleep on the ground.
Yeah,
you know what I
fucked his
mean?
ass
Yeah.
up. So that's
Hit him one time, bro. He fell
Why did he
straight
fucking
down.
do that shit?
I don't know.
You got-
he
just
must have had a thing for my homie's
I was
girl
gonna say
or
the
something.
girl
You
or
know,
something. He got
Had
jealous.
to have, bro.
Yeah.
Had to have.
She looked at you or something like
Well,
that.
it
He's
was my
like, oh, I'm gonna
homie's
get
girl,
jealous.
you know what I mean? So I don't know what it was. I
crazy.
mean, there was another chick there. Who knows what the deal was? You know what I mean? But it was just like, bro, it was 2 of y'all and 3 of us.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
I wouldn't even say you tried to jump us. It's like, bro,
Yeah, you're about to get
you ran up
jumped.
on us so we could jump you. You know what I mean? Oh, God.
That dude was hella slimy, bro. So I never really fucked with him, man.
Yeah, same. I ain't really fuck with any of them guys, you know what I mean? It's just like middle school. It's like, I don't know. I'm really grateful for the guys I've fucked with over the years.
Yeah.
Because if I ain't fucked with you, you know why. You
Shit,
know
I
what
met
I'm saying?
a lot of my cool homies after high school anyways, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel it.
Yeah. Like my best friend, I know him for like over 12 years, you know what I'm
Damn.
saying? I met him I was 18 out of high school, and we're still good bros, you know what I'm saying, to this day and shit like that. But yeah, a lot of them high school cats, man, I ain't got none of them. I just
Same.
Yeah, dude, high school's
my
a
own
weird
thing,
ass
man.
time, man. It's like you're trying to like you don't even know who you are as a person or whatever. You know what I mean?
right.
For real.
And then you got all these friends, and like they're going through the same shit. So it's like it's hella weird, bro. And you just after high school, it's like you all go your separate ways.
Yeah.
And then you find people who are kind of like interested in the same shit you're interested in after high school. And I mean, I don't know, that's how I felt.
Right.
You know what I mean? You get a good groove after that.
So I'm over here.
I had a job during high school.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the only reason why I graduated.
And I took the bus. Like, I would take the bus in the morning, go to school, after school, take the bus back to work. Sometimes I would start at 2, bro. I wouldn't get there till 3:30. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm late. I had school. Oh, okay.
Right.
You know what I mean?
They can't do nothing about that. I need school.
And then I get there, and now I'm working till 10, 11 at night. You know what I mean?
They would do that too. It's just like, I got school, right?
You know what I mean? Then I gotta walk an hour home, bro. I mean, every night. I mean, that was like, and that was when I lived with my pops. That's when stuff started to get better. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So it's just like, man, I was walking, taking the bus to work. Walking home an hour, like, you don't know where Western State is? It's like a mental hospital for those who don't know. Yeah. I used to have to walk past that joint every night. You know what I mean?
It got that nice ass park right there, but yeah.
Yeah, that's why I walk on that side.
Like, I could be there any day right now.
Yeah, low key. And then they're always breaking out, so it's like, my dad asked me, like, yo, why you carrying this big ass knife on you? I'm like, bro, you know they always escaping, right? Like, bro.
Yeah.
Like, literally, the worst of the worst, they keep in the very back, and you know when they escape, because it'd be on, like, Como 4 News, you know what I mean?
They got sirens over in the area to alert you or nothing?
No, it's just like, you'll look on the news, and next thing you know, it'll be like, this guy with half his head shaved has escaped from the back of Western State. You know, he's the most potential, threat in Western State. And you're like, oh, okay, so the worst of the worst escaped. That's what's up.
Shit, I wonder where most of them come from. Part Anderson Island over there, man.
Yeah,
think about it over there?
I've heard because I live over there, so I've heard all types of crazy stories.
You live on Anderson Island?
Well, no, I live in Steilacoom, but it's across the water.
What's on Anderson Island?
Well, they say that back in the day, Anderson Island, it used to be like either an all male or all women's prison, but I think it was an all male prison. Yeah. And what happened was a couple years back, they claimed that a bunch of those inmates escaped onto that island, and they just basically never reported it because they ain't want to scare nobody. Yeah, the inmates
from the prison.
Yeah, they've been living there, and some of them even swam back to Steilacoom. They claim.
No shit.
Yeah, the homies,
that's a fucking cold ass swim,
bruh. We've always talked about this to this day. Like it's like you go there and you like be in Steilacoom, you're like, yo, you think someone really swam all the way across? It's like, I don't know. You know what I mean?
You can see across.
You
over
can
there.
see
the
it.
old
So it's like they sure could have swam all the way across.
Right.
If I was in prison, I'd give it a shot.
That's like that shit. That's like Alcatraz, man, in San Francisco.
Except closer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? But like the Alcatraz prison's on that little ass island just off of San Francisco, and it's like they had jailbreaks too, man.
Facts.
And like they had that one dude, that famous one, where like 4 dudes or 2 dudes ended up breaking out, and they fucking just vanished, bro. They never found them.
Right.
And they're like, man, they had to, like, they fucking swim over? Like, that's a cold ass swim, bro. And they're like, they talk about it. It's like,
that's the ocean, right?
Yeah, that's the ocean.
They died.
Yeah,
but they never found bodies.
Sure didn't.
The sharks ate them niggas.
Yeah, I guess.
They jumped off like 100-foot cliff and all this crazy stuff. But it's like, man,
they got shark rocks on the bottom.
Yeah.
We prepare for niggas that
I don't think there's sharks.
You finna die.
Scared for that. I ain't gonna lie. Like it's like, but if you're doing life, fuck it. What you got to lose? You know what I mean? If anything, your symptoms will come,
or you die trying to fucking get your freedom back. You know,
I'll go that way.
Live free or die trying.
I mean, speaking of cliffs and shit, you guys ever go across like Narrows Bridge at all?
Oh yeah. For work.
To work?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Y'all work over there too. Yeah. One day over there. It's windy as fuck. But no, I mean, I went over there like 2 weeks ago, man. Just kind of like, went down to clear my mind and shit. I've been there with your brother.
You walked over the bridge,
Yeah,
right?
just walked over the bridge.
I walked over the bridge, too.
Not all the way, like halfway. You know what I'm saying?
It's a big-ass bridge, man.
It's a long walk down there. Just to get down that bitch is kind of wild. I'm like, dang, you got to park your car at like the parking area up there.
That little park, that Memorial Park.
Yeah. Walk down.
I'm actually going to live like a block away from there.
Oh, damn, you moving?
Yeah, I'm moving at the end of this month.
Okay. So is some place cheaper or just better for you?
I mean, my mom's selling her house. Mm-hmm. So she's gonna
live
the
one you grew up in type shit?
No, not in Graham. Okay. It's like Southfield area, but she's gonna sell that. She's gonna move in with her boyfriend in Lacey, Olympia area. Nice. And I'm gonna move in with my uncle over there by the Narrows Bridge.
Okay.
Yeah, but I didn't mean to cut you off, man. So you can finish.
She's about to get that. Oh, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. She's about to get that money.
Get that money.
Yeah, save that. Get that money. But yeah, man, you were asking me a couple days ago. I'm bringing it up on the podcast, but about pressure washing and shit like that. So
yeah,
man, I'm down to do that if you need.
Dude, I never sent you the the pictures.
Yeah,
or
I'll come pull up to your house, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's a yellow house, and I think there's just on the siding, there's just like black, whatever
mold,
stains or whatever is mold,
mildew
whatever.
Shit, yeah.
So I think she wants that done, shit like that around the house.
Driveway.
And I think we were talking about the driveway and like the little walkway to the front door.
Yeah,
so.
man, I got this nice ass surface cleaner and shit like that.
But
man.
yeah, dude, pull up because she wants to put the house on the market like the end of May or beginning of June, man. So we got to have it done like by then.
She got a good little equity built in that.
Not a lot of equity because she only owned it for like 4 years.
Okay,
but
the
the prices
probably pretty good.
No, but the prices have raised. So she bought the house for like $340,000. Actually, I was the realtor that sold it to her.
Okay, then.
Yeah, but she bought it for like $340,000. But now they're gonna list the house for like $500,000.
So she got a little equity.
They're expecting they're lowballing it on purpose. So they're expecting like multiple offers, and it's gonna be higher than what they listed it for. So yeah, she'll come out with like around $100K or something.
Yeah, that's cool right there.
Man, for 4 years, just owning a house.
Especially when she got another plan set up because I've been talking to these people and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, I bought my house for $200 and it's worth $400 now," but I would never sell it because where would I live? And it's like, damn, I feel that. But like your mom, that's perfect.
You gotta buy a house. Yeah, she's already got a good her boyfriend already owns a home in Lacey.
Yeah.
So yeah, she doesn't have to put that on a down payment for another house,
Right.
So it's like, if you were to sell like your house or whatever and then buy another house, it's like all the money you make is just going to that next house because you're paying more for that house that you're buying.
Right.
But yeah, no. So I'll be moving up here, man. I'll be living up here like 5-10 minutes away.
Damn.
Yeah, man. Closer to you, man. So you guys can reconnect for sure.
Oh yeah. Say less. Hell yeah.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. You should come through, man.
Oh yeah.
Show you the place. You too, man. We come through. You haven't been there either, huh?
Where?
Yeah, to my uncle's place. I don't remember.
No, not yet.
Yeah, it'd be cool, man. We just hang out, watch some TV, whatever. I mean, then.
Hey, man, we gotta start tapping in with Buddy, man.
Yeah, I talked to him.
What were you talking about? Working out or some shit like that?
Yeah. I have you talked to him?
No,
Did you talk to him after?
No, I haven't talked to him.
I talked to him like the day I called you, whatever.
Okay.
And so he was saying like, you guys can come over and shit.
Right.
And train because he does fights too, so he kind of trains for fighting. For the street beef scrap yards.
The homie's tapped in.
Tell him I'm ready to get knocked out.
Yeah. Actually, because we were talking about this before the podcast, man. But you said you were thinking about.
Oh yeah,
doing a fight. Like, would you sign up?
There. I mean, without a doubt, I've never been the type to turn down a fight. Like
but I know you would go there to spectate, just watch fights. But you would actually sign up.
Scrambling.
Yeah, it's fun. It's weird. It's cool because it's different. Because it's I guess you sign up. Right. And you don't know who you're fighting until the day of.
Hey, that's no
you know
problem.
What I mean?
Yeah.
But I guess it's the same for the other person.
It's adrenaline.
Like bro said, you got to train for 90 days.
Yeah, just train 90 days.
90 days.
I'm with it. Let's do it with that. I got to hit the gym for at least 60 of them joints because otherwise, I'm going to eat a little bit of grass.
Yeah, just train like you're fighting wildebeest and you be good.
Nice.
You don't know what you're going to be up against. You know
I know,
huh?
Yeah. But you said you were gonna fight, right? Are you really gonna fight?
I would be down. Like if we go to the event and they're like, hey, you should get in this.
You could always sign up. You just get back on Facebook and then just join their group. I'll show you guys after this podcast. I'm staying off social
media, bro. So social media is completely off for me right now.
But I think the only way to go there is if you go on Facebook.
But that's why you do it. You know what I'm saying for us.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, and then make it a connect.
Yeah, I'll show you how to do it because I can only bring +1. It says a +1, so maybe you sign up or whatever, and you can bring your girl or whatever or whoever wants to come.
Yeah, she got hands. No, I'm playing.
No, I mean, I haven't seen any girl fights though. That'd be cool. That'd be cool to see.
I don't think so.
Not as much, obviously.
Yeah, but no, if you go there, you don't have to fight. You can just watch. You know what I mean? I think you just be a spectator.
Yeah, I'm a spectator for a while.
How fun is that, though? You know what I mean?
Yeah. You could probably just drink, get drunk, whatever. Just see some people fighting and shit.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah,
I'd be down for that. I'm definitely going to go. I think it'd just be dope to just meet fighters and shit and bring them back on the pod.
I like scrambling every blue moon.
Yeah.
It keeps you, on your feet.
Yep.
You gotta, I feel like you gotta fight as a man every blue moon just so that way you feel like
you gotta get that adrenaline out, man.
Yeah, that, and if someone brings some pressure, you don't want to be the type to be nervous.
Yeah, you don't, and then you want to be the type to pull out the blame because you was nervous. You know
that
what I'm saying?
Too. You know what I mean?
Oh fuck, I don't know if I can fight or not.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Now they done. 20 years. You know what I'm saying? So
facts.
The Henny or the Bang?
Right here.
The Bang or the Henny?
The Henny.
Hey man, Henny hitting pretty good. It's been a while since I did.
I took 2 or 3 shots. How many did you take?
I mean, he pulled in here with the Henny bottle like, hey, I can't ready. You know,
that thing was full, right?
Bro, that shit was full. I
said, man,
like
it's
at least
Friday.
4 or 5.
It's Friday, man. We all probably work today. You know what I'm saying? And you know, here we go in the week on the right way. You know what I'm saying? Get some boy time in. You know what I'm saying? And just chilling shit, man. So like, yeah, man, appreciate you coming on the podcast.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's dope to actually meet you. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate y'all having me.
How do you feel, man? How do you feel about the podcast?
Oh, man, I love it, bro. Y'all doing some good work.
It's fun, huh?
Yeah, and you know, anything, you know, in Washington, shit, I'm showing that love.
Actually, we were talking about that, right? You said you had like some people, or you said you like had a friend.
Yeah, my boy, he got it's called West Coast Radio. I remember you was asking me about that, but it's called West Coast Radio. If y'all peep that, like on I think they got like a podcast actual app for Apple and stuff, but he's on there, bro.
What's up?
Yeah, and it's
You said he was like one of the top.
Yeah, he's one of the top people basically in Washington State. I think he is the top. Really? But yeah, my homeboy Michael, I grew up with this fool basically since after I met you, I met him. Okay. And so then I didn't even really know that he had a podcast. Like, not my homeboy, but his older brother. Okay. And my homeboy was like, yeah, man, I'm going on this podcast. I'm like, that's what's up. He's like, it's called West Coast Radio. You know, his name's such and so. And I'm like, bro, what's his last name? He's like, oh, it's, you know, such and so. I'm like, bro, he got a brother? He's like, yeah. I'm like, bro, that's my homeboy's brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know him.
Yeah, so that's cool. And so
let us know, man. If we ever tap on with them, man. That'd be dope. So I think we can come as a group. You know what I'm saying? Me and Sip. You know, we started this podcast a couple months ago and shit like that. So yeah, we're down to like get anybody that's willing to come fuck with us and shit like that. And we appreciate you being on the podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. Is there anything, any shout outs you want to do or anything you want to give attention to right now?
Just shout out my people, man. Yeah. Everybody who support me, I appreciate y'all. Anyone who's shared my videos, anyone who shared my business, anyone who's showing any type of love, much love. Because without that, we ain't making no progress.
Yeah,
without y'all, there ain't no progress. So that's know, every like, every subscribe, every comment, man, that's nothing but love. So we appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
And same I know here. Y'all to feel the same way. I'm already knowing.
Same here. I got family that's been tapping in with me after I do an episode. Like, hey, that was a good episode, man.
Right.
Keep doing your thing. I'm like, oh, I didn't even know you were watching me.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's kind of cool. Like, so like, I know Sip's been doing a lot behind the scenes. And what did you do? Like, you did a Spotify account?
Oh yeah, I got some of our episodes on Spotify. Just the first 2.
Okay, then.
But I mean, if we wanted to, we could get all of them on. We just got to start paying some money, I guess, a little bit.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just dope though, because I mean, you could put on Spotify and then you'll see our podcast on there, so it looks professional and shit. So I'm like, I was hyped when I figured out how to do it. It wasn't that hard, but like when I got it done, I was like, okay, yep. Who do I tell? Right. So I was waiting to tell Tyrell to like this podcast, or we were going to do a podcast on Tuesday, but we ended up didn't. We were just busy.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I was just hyped. So it was dope. Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, I have to download Spotify again. I've been
actually
Tidal.
I just saw it too. We're on Amazon Music or whatever it is now too as well.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah.
Say less. I'm gonna tap in, and I know they're gonna tap in too.
Yeah.
Facts.
So what's up, man? Anything I got going on, Sip, this week coming up?
Anything what?
Anything coming up this week for you?
No, not really. I guess I don't know. Just been just doing another podcast or whatever. Just working or whatever. I guess I don't know. Just saving up some money too. Just getting ready to move.
Yeah,
shit like
it's
that.
It's dope to do this shit, bro, because it gives us like something to do. Put in a calendar like I got this to do this day, and I got this to do this day.
I've been planning too, like on just making my own YouTube channel. Shit like that too. So I don't know. I just been looking at just watching a bunch of videos on how to like make a better YouTube channel, like trying to figure out the algorithm for YouTube, and just looking at videos for like a good camera to start with and shit like that.
Right.
So yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing, and I don't know. I feel pretty good though. So I'm just waiting till I can get a camera or whatever.
I feel it.
What is one thing you got back from doing all that research and content from about the algorithm and stuff like that? What is something you got back from that we need to do?
I would just say I think I want to start working on like our titles.
Okay.
I've been noticing a lot of like other podcasts have been like wording their titles in a way.
Yeah.
Where like their name, like their podcast name is like at the end of the title.
For sure.
And they'll have like a keyword like phrase.
Right.
In the front, where what like a phrase that like a lot of people search.
Clickbait.
Yeah.
But you see that's kind of how I started it when we first started this podcast. I was doing clickbait shit. You know what I'm saying? So we can like get people to like click it,
right.
Whatever we're talking about during the podcast, you put that in the title.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Talk about something like hot and interesting,
exactly.
Stuff like that. Yeah, that's another good good one you brought up for sure.
That's solid for sure.
But yeah, just definitely obviously like plugging in videos. You know, you gotta actually put content out there to like gain anything. You know, you can't just expect one video to make you blow.
Or even fucking 20 videos.
Yeah,
man. It's
20
a grind,
videos. It's a grind.
bro.
It could be 300 videos, 400
Sure
videos,
can.
and you finally get your spark, whatever. But I know this is a marathon for us. It's not just one thing. You know what I'm saying? So
Actually, when we talked last, you said you always like wanted to do a podcast, right?
Bro, I was planning on doing a podcast for a while. That's why y'all having me on. That's nothing but love. I appreciate that. That's lit, boy. Cause
is this your first time being on a podcast?
Yeah.
Something like that? Yeah.
Watch them all the time, you know what I mean? The homies always fucking talking about this, that, or the other. And then, you know, it's like...
You got any top podcasts you rock right now? Something you can recommend?
$1 million worth of game, bro.
Oh, yeah. $1 million worth of game.
Boy, they giving it out.
Gilly the Kid and Wallow.
Yes, sir.
They're my dogs, man. I watch them too on the regular. Yeah.
Ever since I've been finding them, I watch them every day. Ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's like they be talking about that real shit. You know,
they really
what I mean?
do.
Yeah, they really do. And it's like Gilly, he's cool, but really, Wallow's the one.
Wallow's,
he's the real OG.
He's the real OG.
He's been in there 20 pieces, and it's like, you really coming to hear what he got to say. You know what I mean? But Gilly makes it funny. So
he makes it funny. Always cracking them jokes on him, like, you did this in prison. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he be getting on him like every episode. But it's hella funny to see. You know, I know their cousins and stuff like that, so they got that connection that nobody understands. But
they're the funniest.
It's cool to see, man, because like. Just to see people be just them, you know, human and just be them, you know, and that's what podcasting should be. It should be who you are outside of, just when you're off camera. You know, you shouldn't have to change your personality just because you're on a camera or something like that. So it's cool to see people just be who they are and just be real as fuck, you know, because that's what we're doing too. We're real people here. We're just normal dudes, just podcasting. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing this to, be fucking famous, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Anything crazy. So,
hell yeah.
But yeah, man, I just want to say thank you for being on this podcast.
Man, thanks for having me, bro.
Yeah, Kasey, Sip, Tyrell, we out.
Until next time.
Yep.
Peace.
Peace.